God's blessing in Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 through 6. I'll be going over the first, healthy offsprings, crops, and livestock. And the verses of this section of blessings have two parts. The first part, verses 1 and 2, contains another exhortation to remain obedient to the law of the Lord. And the second part, 3 through 6, has 6 blessings that the Israelites would receive as a result of their obedience. In the first part, Moses reminded the people that they would receive blessings if they diligently obey the Lord their God. They were to be careful to do all his commandments, to please him and receive the blessings. The phrase which I command you today probably means that they had a strict obedience to the Lord's law, which needed to start today. These blessings were to be stated by 6 tribes standing on Mount Gerizim once Israel had entered the land and conquered this part of Canaan. The 6 tribes are Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Joseph, and Benjamin. Moses here continues the script for this ceremony as a part of his instruction to Israel just prior to entering the land. I'm going to be reading you the first 6 verses out of Deuteronomy 28, and I'll be reading this out of the Sefer Bible. And it shall come to pass, if you shall hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahuwah Elohaka, to guard and to do all his commandments which I commanded you this day, that Yahuwah Elohaka will set you on above high all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come on you and overtake you, if you shall hearken unto the voice of Yahuwah Elohaka. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the fields. Blessed shall be the fruit of your body, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle, the increase of your kind, and the flocks of your sheep. Blessed shall you be your basket and your store, and blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. So the first 2 blessings, he said, blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the country. Verses 3. The words city and country comprise a merism, a figure of speech using opposite and word pairs to emphasize totality. Here it means that wherever an Israelite lived, he or she would be blessed. In other words, the blessing would be for everyone in Israel. The third blessing is concerned with fruitfulness within the home. Moses declared, blessed shall be the offspring of your body, and the produce of your ground, and the offspring of your beast, the increase of your herd, and the young of your flock. Verse 4. This blessing will come in the form of human fertility, offspring of your body, as well as the increase in crops, produce of your ground, and livestock, offspring of your beast. Thus the Israelites would experience an abundant posterity through large families, as is written in Psalms 127:3, and abundance of material wealth, the crops and livestock. The fourth blessing is blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Verse 5. The basket refers to the container in which grains were stored at home, as in Deuteronomy 26:4. The kneading bowl refers to a large vessel in which a person, usually a woman, mixed the flour, the water, and oil to make bread dough. Exodus 12:34. This mixture was usually left in the bowl to swell or ferment. Exodus 8:3. Thus, in this verse, Moses told the Israelites that they would have more than enough grain and bread or food to meet their daily needs. In the last part, Moses told the people of God that they would be successful in all aspects of life. He said, blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. Verse 6. The verbs come in and go out form another merism to extremes that express the totality of all that is between. This expression refers to all of Israel's undertakings and activities. God's people would be successful in all areas of life if they kept their part of the covenant. Every part of their existence would be benefit from keeping God's covenant law, as they had just promised to do in Dueteronmy 26:7. To sum it up, this was meant to encourage God's people to obey the precepts of the covenant diligently, teaching them that He is the one true Yahuwah, that He's the only source of their blessings. He was the one who would cause the land to be productive. He would enable both human and animals to have children, and would give Israel food in abundance. Israel, Yahuwah, is the only true king. They don't need to look for a Gentile king to give them things, when we have the Most High that will give us every blessing that we desire.